What's up, guys? CryptoSavy here. Hope everybody's having a fabulous Monday. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. Also, we're going to be doing the free t-shirt giveaway at the end of the video, so definitely stick around for that. We will be doing another one since I was supposed to do it yesterday. I was supposed to pick the winner, so I am going to do it again. So make sure you leave your comments down below to get a chance to win the free t-shirt. Also, down below in the description, there is some links down there that really help the channel out. There's also a free Discord group down there. Awesome community, guys. If you love crypto, you'll love the community. Check it out. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, as always, start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, nor is it trading or investing advice. There is a disclaimer on the bottom. I want to start out looking at the longs on Bitfinex. As you can see, they are still going up. That's why most people think that we're going to have a short squeeze or a long squeeze. My bad. It's definitely possible, but it's definitely possible it could be contrarian too, and we could do the opposite. But we're going to take a look at it in the charts. I do want to show you guys, though, just because this is rising in BitMEX, if we look at the other exchanges, BitMEX, for instance, BitMEX longs are 47% and their shorts are 53%, while Bitfinex is 84% longs and 16% shorts. Binance is 32% longs, 67% shorts, and the total is 58 to 42. So it's Bitfinex. There's something weird going on there, guys. Not sure how to take that, but we will know most likely today what's going to happen here. So definitely keep an eye on that. Also, we're going to look at the fear and greed index, and we are at 24. Yesterday we were at 21, so it raised by 3 points, but we are still in extreme fear, which a lot of times can mean a big move up. But there is a possibility today we go down before we go up, and we'll take a look at it. Let's go into the BLX, look at the big picture first. As you guys know, Bitcoin has been literally kicking ass for years. So, but I do want to point out, this is the trend line we need to break. And if we were to go up here, you know, within the by the first quarter of next year, it's going to be around the $12,000 mark. Once we break that, guys, I believe it could get pretty damn intense. We're going to go over to the monthly now, and let's take a look at the monthly chart. This is what we've been watching. This is the 21 EMA down here, which we are getting support off of now around the 70-70 area. We are starting to dip below it. These EMAs are looking kind of bearish, guys. And we'll go into the weekly real quick. As you can see, this is what I didn't want to happen last week. And this is the 8 EMA crossing down below the 21 EMA, which is pretty bearish. It doesn't mean we can't still get a move up here and attempt to turn it around. Let's look at the RSI. Now, on the RSI, as you can see, we had, if you look at the yellow line, we had this wedge in here, which we popped out of, came back down, tested it for support, and got support. And now we are just kind of lingering right in here. I believe if we break this trend line here to the upside, most likely we're going to go retest that 7700 to 8,000 region. If we go down, we'll talk about that also. I do want to focus on this red line here, which is support, and it has been support. Back here was our big support before our huge move up, and we have gotten a bounce off it now. As you can see, just before that, we had a capitulation over here. You can't see it in this chart. It doesn't go back far enough before we broke up and came down, and pretty much this is just a huge version of that, and we have gotten support on the bottom. So is the bottom in? I believe so. Doesn't mean that it is in, but I do believe it's in. Let's look at the daily chart. If we look at the daily chart, well, we'll zoom in here in a minute, but looking at the top, still looking at this falling wedge, which we've been getting resistance on the top, support on the bottom. And if we were to shoot up straight today or tomorrow, the resistance on this is 9150-ish. Not to say we're going to go up that high. Anything's possible in Bitcoin. Remember what happened back here. But let's take a look at a little bit closer. First, I want to point out, if we look at the big picture, I have the Fibonacci's put on here from the swing low to the swing high, and we are right in the golden pocket zone, which is 0.618 to 0.65. We did dip a little below it and bounced back up. We are inside that now. We're also inside another golden pocket, which is within that one, just in this small move. Our swing low down here to the swing high here, we are in the 0.618 and 0.65 region, also within the bigger golden pocket. So we are in a golden pocket within a golden pocket. That is pretty crazy. Let's take a look at where we could be headed. I'm going to get that off there now. If we were to come back, if you guys can see, I have this channel drawn in here. The resistance being up here, I cloned that line, brought it down here. We only have one touch so far, but if we do get another touch down here, if we were to do that today, that would be around the 69.50 range. If we were to break below that, then it could get ugly. But I think that may be it, and I'll show you why. I want to go back here real quick and look at this move here where we bottomed out at 3,200. If we put a Fibonacci retracement on the swing low to the swing high there, we got down to the 0.786 before it bounced up. That was like a wave 1 and then a big wave 2 and then a big wave 3. Could this still be a huge 4? Definitely. Definitely possible. I believe if you know anything about Elliott wave, this could definitely be, I mean, it's a little misproportioned, but this could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is our next wave up, which would be a huge wave, but we have to break this area first. I'll talk about that if it comes into play in any way, but I just wanted to point out back here that, you know, after we bottomed at 3,100, we went up, came back down to the 0.786. And if we look back here, I've showed you guys this before. Let me put the fibs back on there real quick. And as you can see, the 0.786 here is around the 6,800 range. So definitely still a possibility, something to watch out for. No guarantees. So that's why I was saying, if we do get a drop down, I think it's going to be a swift move back up. But this could be it for us, guys, in the 0.618. We'll go into the 4 hour real quick. Actually, this is a 1 hour. Let's go into the 4. Okay, so in the 4 hour, we just got resistance at the 13 EMA, which is at the 7,100 range. As you can see, this yellow line here has been significant. I have it drawn off of these 3 wicks. We'll go into the EMA. I'm sorry, I want to show you the RSI real quick. If you look at the RSI, we are riding within this channel perfectly. We broke out of this bigger wedge right here, came back down, tested it for support twice, got support. Are we coming back down to test this? Possibly. If we do, that may be the bottom of this line here, which would be what we were talking about the 69.50 range. Possible. Let's see what happens. We could continue up from here also. Let's go into the 4 hour, and I'll show you the lines I've drawn in here again. The yellow line, like I said, this was more of a bear trap, I believe, just like this here. If you look at the wicks I have it drawn off of, there's 3 touches there. We came back down, popped back above it. Now we're down below it again, looking like we may come up and test this yellow line again, which is going to be around the 71.40 range. 71.40 to 71.50. If we break that and get support off it, guys, we also have this falling channel within here in the yellow. You can see it. And if we were to have a measured move here, if you measure the width of the channel, if we were to break up past this 71.50 range, it's a possibility we could be headed up to the 74.74, which is the top of this falling channel. And if that was to break, guys, that's when hell would break loose. All hell would break loose, I believe. We could be headed up to the 8,200 range, We had talked about this weeks ago, this range. It's still here, and it's still making sense. Definitely something to watch out for. We could see this by the end of the year if we don't see lower lows. And again, guys, I am not a financial advisor. Don't take it as financial advice. Do your own research. But we could also be coming down to these lower lows. Like I said, it may be a quick wick and shoot back up, or just up from here. I'm kind of steering up from here. As you can see, we just got support on the 0.618 again. So it's looking pretty good, guys. We'll see what happens here. If we break this low of 7,000, the next target's at 69.74, and I'll show you real quick in the 1 hour. That is just a measure. Actually, that's no longer valid. Yeah, that's no longer valid. It was from the breakdown of this. We broke up. So most likely, guys, we're headed up to test the 71.41 right now. Sorry about the confusion there, but I had it set up. We had this move while I was making the video. So yeah, we're most likely headed up to the 71.40 to 71.50 range. If we can break out of that, guys, like I said, it's breaking this downward channel, which would be a nice big move up. Also, we have these targets here. And we can actually take this one off now because that was for there. If we were to break below this $69 range, I am looking at 6,800, which would be the 0.65 in the macro from our big move up in June. And then the 0.786 that we had talked about is around the 6,800, which would line up with the bottom of this falling channel. If we look at the RSI, we are in this falling channel. Are we going to come test the top? That would most likely, guys, be around that 74.74 range. We'll see what happens there. But unless we, we could be coming back down here. Let's see something real quick while I'm looking at it. Let's put a trend line across here, which we are getting resistance on it right now. And another one here, looks like a falling broadening wedge, which usually break up. So if we break up, we're most likely headed up to here, probably to test at least, let's zoom in a little bit and kind of get an eyeball of where we're at here. Yeah, we could get a big move up back to test the around the 72.25 range, which would be lining up with the 21 EMA. That's where I would look to touch the top of this channel again. If that's to break, then we'd be looking up towards that 74.74 range. That is what I'm looking at. I think there's a good possibility we go up from here. But like I said, be careful. I wouldn't be trading in this area till we have a break. I do have some trade links down below if you want to check them out. I'll also leave a link up here above. But let's go into the free t-shirt giveaway. And by the time this video is out, we may see what this is going to do before I get it out. But anyways, let's do the free t-shirt giveaway. Don't forget my wife's webpage. There's a link to that below too, anchorimage.com. Definitely check it out with all the other links down there. A lot of ways to get some free crypto, some other bonuses and stuff down there. Definitely check it out. But it's my wife's webpage, anchorimage.com. Has a bunch of t-shirts. She also has long sleeve shirts, hoodies, keychains, all kinds of other stuff that she doesn't have on here, even socks, tons of stuff. You can put any crypto you want on there, any family pictures, anything at all, and it will, she can put it on there. So yeah, it's another way to help support the channel, guys. Definitely check it out. These aluminum signs are real cool too. All right, so let's pick a random number. That'll pick the video from last week. Don't forget, leave your comment down below to enter next Sunday's contest. You will win a free t-shirt. All right, I put the numbers 1 through 7. Let's generate a number 2. So we'll go count back 2 videos, 1, 2, and we will copy the link, put it over in the random comment picker, load the comments, and pick a random winner. I can't win. So Eric, Hale, stop smoking so much kush. Nice. Eric Hale, get a hold of me. You got 24 hours to get a hold of me. Otherwise, you forfeit the t-shirt. So Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the CryptoSavy logo above my head to subscribe to the channel. Tick the notification bell. Get you notified when I post new videos. Hit the all button too. Also, smash the likes. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Have we bottomed? Are we going up from here? Do we get a swift move down and back up? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I love reading your guys' comments. Take it easy. Have a great day. Bye.